Hi, this is Cam with Even Better Apps, and I want to show you how easy it is to import bulk orders into Shopify. Shopify doesn't have this functionality natively, but Send-to-Many provides it. Our app lets you import general files, corporate gifting, orders, influencer seeding orders, orders from other platforms, whether it's 5 orders or 5,000 orders. You can use our app to upload your spreadsheets and turn them into orders in Shopify, managing all the details along the way. So let me show you how to do it. I'm going to use a general import, and I've got a spreadsheet here in Google Sheets that I'm going to use. It's got name, email. I haven't customized this at all, and I'm going to copy the URL and we'll paste that into Send-to-Many. Let's call this a general test. I'm going to pick myself as the customer. You can use any existing customer or create a new customer, or even use the recipients in your upload file. And we've mapped all of the columns except for a couple here. And any columns that don't map, you can select the mapping. I'm going to map card message to the notes field in Shopify orders, and I've got a delivery date field that we're going to add to the order's additional details. We've now saved that import file, so next time we use it, we won't need to remap any fields, and we can review the products. We had SKUs in our import file, so they matched exactly. Your import file can also use product names, in which case you can look up the products in your store catalog. And in this case, why don't we send everybody in this send a tote as well. The next step is to preview all the addresses to make sure that they're all valid before we create them in Shopify. And in this case, we've got one where it looks like the city name needs to be updated, so we'll apply that suggestion. For this send, we've had the site calculate all of our rates based on the settings in my store, based on the addresses, the products, and the available rates. And we'll go ahead and apply economy rates to all of these orders. But if I need to update one individually, say this one needs to go by priority, I can change them individually as well. Those have all been mapped, and we can go to our next step. In our last step, we can create a draft invoice to collect payment for this import. We generate an aggregate draft order that includes all of the products from the send with their totals and aggregate lines for tax and shipping. You can use this draft order to send the invoice to the customer for payment, or mark it paid, or collect a credit card payment. Let's mark that as paid, and we'll go back to our draft order. And now back in our sends, we're ready to process all the orders. Once the orders have all processed, we take you to a summary page where you can see all of the orders that were generated, as well exporting them as a CSV or viewing them in Shopify. And in Shopify, we can see our aggregate draft order that's been marked as paid with all the line items, as well as our individual orders that have all the products broken out with some information about which send they were in, the rate that we calculated. And in this case, we've also suppressed the delivery notification, so the customer and the recipients won't receive any automatic emails from Shopify. That's how easy it is to turn a spreadsheet of orders into individual orders in Shopify using Send-to-Many.